Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen Marie and today I thought I would show you my makes for the So Frugal 24 challenge. This is a challenge that's run by Ruan from the Yorkshire Sew Girl and Sam from Frugalisma, and the idea is that you make up a free pattern during the month of March with fabric from your stash. I did a separate plans video and I managed to make up 4 garments. Today is reveal day, so I thought I would come on and show you what I managed to make up for this challenge. And the reason why I'm doing sort of a separate makes thing for the So Frugal challenge is that I've actually had, even though I've had a very busy month at work and with everything, I've actually, managed to make up quite a few things. So I thought that if I talk to you about these 4 makes now, then my March makes video will not be that long. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about this. This is a wonderful challenge and it's really made me think about using fabric from my stash. And I'm actually wearing my So Frugal make right now, one of them. And this was a very last minute addition to the 3 that I had planned. But I can stand up so you can see what this is. This is the Forget Me Not Patterns Vera top. I'll link all the patterns below so that you can have a closer look at sizing and everything. And I've made this top once before. I love the fit of this top. It really fits around the shoulders. I think it's a good length. It sort of skims over the waist and hips. And I absolutely adore it. The only thing is that it is, the sort of sleeve cuffs are, in my opinion, quite narrow. Now I have quite sizable hands and wrists, and but still I feel like the cuffs are really quite tight. So for this version, this is a very lightweight viscose jersey that I got from my sister. She gave it to me in her advent calendar last year. And I thought that, maybe I'll just leave the sleeves like wide and loose without the cuffs. And since it's so lightweight, I thought this would be a good top for the summer months. So I'll stand up and I can show you what it looks like. So you can see it's quite roomy and loose, but it hits me maybe sort of mid-hip or a little higher. Yeah, I really like the fit of this, but as you can see, I just left this, I haven't hemmed it yet because I couldn't figure out whether or not I would put the cuffs on. But I think actually I might just leave it loose, or maybe I'll even shorten it into a t-shirt. So yeah, that was my So Frugal make number 1. This is my second make. This is the Tiana's Closet Isla puffed sleeve top. And I made this from a seersucker that I had in my stash, obviously, that I got from Selfmade probably 2 years ago now, when it still was Stuff and Still. So I didn't have enough fabric to sort of pattern match or anything, so I kind of almost deliberately made it not fitting in the front because I couldn't quite manage to squeeze the top out of the fabric that I had. So yeah, I thought that it would almost be better that it didn't fit, like properly didn't fit, than almost. So yeah, this became a sort of, it kind of looks almost like patchwork with this very like off middle seam here. This is a make that I probably will need to do some changes to make it fit better than it does. I'll pop in a picture and everything so you can see it, but it's not really fitting all that well. I cut off maybe 2.5 inches, but that was after adding actually an inch in the beginning, because it looks from the pictures that it's very, very cropped, and I didn't really want that. So I added length to it, but when I'd made it up, it was really, really long, and it tended to look like maternity wear, to be honest. So I hacked off at least like 2.5 inches, and then I made it sort of a high-low hem kind of thing. So it's shorter in the front than in the back. I also had to take in the side seams a couple of centimeters, and it's still very, very roomy. It's supposed to be that, but I think the main thing that made this sort of a, I wouldn't exactly say it's a fail, but that made me hesitate about wearing this as it is the fabric choice. I made the wrong fabric choice. I think to make this top work for me, I would have needed to make it out of the viscose. So yeah, I'm also going to change the elastic in the sleeve. It's a very narrow elastic, and it's sort of hitting me at a weird space, so it's kind of bothering me a little bit. So yeah, not quite happy about that one. But, you know, we try these things, don't we? My third make for So Frugal this year was this one. It doesn't look like much on, I mean, oh, this is, this is the right side forward. Okay. So this is the front. This is the Friday Pattern Company Friday Bateau. And this is a very simple and easy to make top. It's a free pattern, obviously, or it's the sort of pay what you can. And if you can pay a little bit for the patterns, then I mean, I think it's a good thing to do. So I did make a donation for this one when I made it up, but the first time. But Friday Pattern Company, I love that pattern company. It's one of my absolute all-time favorites. However, they come up, all the sort of tops, they tend to end up really, really short on me. So even though it's drafted for my height, I'm actually just a tiny bit taller than what it's drafted for. But they still come up very, very short. But I have quite a long torso, so that might have something to do with it. And Chelsea, who owns Friday Pattern Company, has also explained that she likes to wear her tops quite cropped, and I don't. So yeah, so this one, I added on, I think 2 inches. Could have gotten away with 1, I think. Particularly since this fabric is sort of a soft rib almost. It's obviously therefore very, very stretchy, and I think I could have gotten away with just adding an inch onto it instead of 2. So it's actually just a teeny bit long now, but you know, easy to fix. So yeah, I might fix that. Okay, one more. This is my 4th and final make for So Frugal 24. This is the Tiana's Closet Miranda gathered tee. And I made it out of this remnant of rib that I got from Selfmade maybe a year ago or something like that. And a little bit of viscose or bamboo jersey, because it turned out that I didn't have enough of the remnant to make the whole thing. I had planned, as I said in my plans video, to maybe play around with the stripes and everything, and but as I said, I didn't have enough. But I kind of brought it back together with a little sleeve hem in the same rib. So I think it kind of works, especially with the neckline and everything being in the same fabric. The main thing I wish kind of I'd thought about when I made it up was that, of course, the viscose jersey is much lighter than the rib. So yeah, but I still really like it, and I think I'm going to make a couple more. The only thing is that it doesn't really, it says the Miranda gathered tee, and it is gathered around here, but the gathering is very slight. So what I might try is to make another where I have the same fabric in the sort of top front and the bottom front, and then kind of extending the top bit a little more so that it gathers in a little more, to make those gathers just a little more pronounced, to call it that. Otherwise, I didn't do any alterations for this one, and it fits me really well. It's got the right length, I think, and I think this is going to be a firm summer favorite, actually. So yeah, those were my So Frugal makes this year, 4 makes. I think that was pretty good. And I would really like to send my thanks to Ruan and Sam for doing this wonderful challenge. It challenges us to sew up something from our stash and to use all of the lovely free patterns out there to, you know, think outside the box, I guess, is what I would call it. So yeah, that was it from me today, and I will be back very soon with a March Makes video. Happy Easter, everyone. Bye.